Welcome to your pivot year. If 2026 is the year you finally step into technology consulting, let me show you exactly how to begin strong starting today. Yes, this very moment. Hey, if you don't know who I am, I'm Tammy Davis, and I'm going to say I'm your consulting big cousin. I'm a former administrative assistant, and I'm the CEO behind the Pivot Circle. And let me tell you something. If you are watching this video in January, that alone tells me you're already ready for something different this year. Not just a new job, not just a new title, not just a raise. You literally are ready for a new identity, one where your skills, your experience, your communication, dare I say your emotional intelligence, all finally count for something. And today, I'm going to support you in setting the foundation for a consulting pivot that feels alignable, achievable, and I am going to be bold to say exciting. Because 2026 can absolutely be your year, but you have to start it with intent. So I'm going to go through the steps on how you can do this. So pull up a chair, grab your notebook, pencil, pen. Let's get ready. And I'm about to dive right in. So step one, claim your new identity. Before we talk about resumes or job titles or frameworks, I need you to do something simple but uncomfortable. Claim your new identity. This means you will stop saying things like, I'm trying to pivot, I'm thinking about consulting, maybe I'll apply later, and you will start saying, I am pivoting into technology consulting. I'm exploring roles such as a business analyst and organizational change management. I'm preparing for my first consulting project this year. Now, you might ask, well, Tammy, why does this matter? Because you cannot become what you refuse to claim. And the moment you shift your language, your brain shifts with it. Your confidence shifts, your action shifts, your opportunities shift. And I'm going to tell you, actually, I'm going to give you an example. One of our Pivot Circle members used to say, I'm just trying to break into consulting. I'm just trying to get into this industry. After one of our live coaching sessions, our live group coaching sessions, she said, I'm pivoting into consulting. I am a future business analyst. You want to know what happened? Her resume changed, her visibility changed, her interviews changed, her belief changed. Identity comes first, strategy comes after. Step number two, focus on your consulting lane. Get clear on your consulting lane. Now, you've heard me say this before. Consulting isn't one thing. It's three major lanes. It's the people lane, which is change, training, communication. I've said before, you might be in this lane if you explain things well, you help coworkers adapt to new processes, new systems, you write guides, email steps. You naturally like to support others. The second lane is process lane, so business analysis, process improvement. You might be in this lane if you catch mistakes, you ask good questions, you document workflows, and you organize chaos. And then the third lane is the problem lane. That's project support, implementation support, and you might be in this lane if you coordinate things, you prioritize issues, you help put out fires, you help teams move forward. And you get to know that your pivot becomes real the moment you stop saying consulting as a general term and you start naming your lane. So step two, again, choose your lane. Choose your consulting lane. And step three, visibility plus action equals momentum. And this is where most people talk themselves out of a pivot. Get visible and take small, consistent action. Visibility is not about bragging, it's proof, it's clarity. And this is what visibility looks like in January. It's updating your LinkedIn headline to show direction. It's commenting on 2 to 3 industry posts on a weekly basis. I didn't say daily, weekly. It's sharing insights from what you're learning. It's connecting with at least one new consulting a week. And you can start by asking simple questions like, what do you enjoy most about your business analyst role. I mean, posting one tiny reflection a week, like learning how requirements gathering actually works, loving the clarity. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need the perfect thought leadership post. You just need to be present, because I say you cannot be blessed what you're too afraid to show. So again, step 3, visibility equals opportunity. And if you're hearing all this and you're saying, Tammy, my consulting cousin, I want to do this, I just need support, you are exactly who I created the Pivot Circle for. And for the first time this year, 2026, the Pivot Circle is open for enrollment. So again, if 2026 is your pivot year, this is your moment now to join the community that will take you from being overwhelmed and unsure to being clear, confident, and prepared. And inside the community, you're going to get visibility and confidence challenges. You literally are going to get a full consulting readiness journey. You're going to get resume and LinkedIn guidance. You're going to actually get real skill translation support and practice. There's monthly coaching. There's, of course, community support. You're going to have templates, scripts, PDFs, framework, but more importantly than all of that, you get direction, clarity, community, and you get to be connected with people who understand exactly where you are and where you want to go. So go to the description box of this video and click the link or scan the QR code that is on your screen to join the Pivot Circle, and let's make this year, 2026, the year that you finally pivot into the industry that you've been longing to get into with confidence and support and direction. And it's important to know that our first live session is this month, January 27th. And before you go, don't click off the video. Make sure you hit subscribe, because every week I drop new videos that actually guide your pivot step by step. This is your year, and it's time for us to begin.